Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. And already we're underway here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Driving forward, looking here to chip it through. And he thumps it clear. Totti. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could be danger here. Musiala! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Musiala is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Has a goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Porto are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, that's been intercepted. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Iniesta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Marseille are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Musiala. Oh, strongly challenged there. We expected better, and so did he. Pedri. Rodri. Roberto Baggio.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Bastoni. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Rodri. And it's Baggio. Deco. Passes short and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guardiola. Bellingham. Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The less said about that pass, the better. Iniesta. Chouameni. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Real chance! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Iniesta. Chooses to go back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Deco with the short one. That's tidy. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni gathers from the goal kick. Bellingham.
Marseille have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Baggio. Deco. Bellingham.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, he's been... and the shots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deco. Chouameni. And it's Deco. And that's another good win of the ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Mbappe. Koundé. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adams spots it and intercepts. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Now Roberto Baggio. He's chosen to go back. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Big chance! Evident relief all round. They dodged a bullet here. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
The attendance
Porto have it back and can go again. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Strokes it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! He has done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Chouameni. It's Bellingham. And here's Baggio.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Alexander-Arnold. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened? And another try! Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Chouameni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this is a great position. It's Baggio! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Baggio. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Porto really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Palmer providing an outlet on... Now the finish! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, it's not getting there.
Marseille probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He can run onto that. Now it's Pedri. He's in a good position here. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Deco. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Deco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gets his pass away. He's got away. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saka. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's picked his way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Porto are one down, despite having the better chances here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Donnarumma clears. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Finds himself... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Porto really could have done without this. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Deco. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Marseille applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rodri. It's Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Pedri. Vieri. Szoboszlai. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And there's the hit! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
It's Vieri! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Szoboszlai, Roberto Baggio. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Deco. Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe, and that's not going to reach.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Musiala, can he get onto this? Nice control, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Here's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. A searching ball that into space. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played him through. Now this could be a chance. And he was alert to it. Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, super find. And the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Substitution for Porto. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Deco. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming
That
on the
is a
field,
little undercooked.
Number 42, Musiala. Number 22,
Porto still have the cards to affect this game.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Musiala
Substitution in
is
progress.
going to be disappointed with that. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Porto looking to pass their way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior, he has found the way through. Bellingham. And it's Baggio. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. It's Fieri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Baggio. Maldini. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Hoisted in. Nicely worked. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Truly colourful scenes here. Apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities. That is Amsterdam. And those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He's got the shot away! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Hits one! Oh, no, what has happened here? Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto back. And the finish! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Porto grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Platini. He's looking to set free a runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Guardiola. Marseille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri picks it up from the goal kick. Van Dijk. Platini is wide and looking to get onto this. That's good play. No outsmarting him this time. Marseille have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going to go a long way. Now to play for a throw. Van Dijk. And it's Chiellini. And Guardiola. Rodri. And it's Baggio. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Deco. Pedri. Roberto Baggio, very nicely done. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Guardiola. It's Pedri. Rodri. And here's Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Deco. He can run onto that. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, super ball. Great hit! They've scored! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And a quick announcement today that
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Porto really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chouameni. And it's Deco. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Pedri. Pedri! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Pedri. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's in here! And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieri. Musiala. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Deco is in a really good position out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got to be in here. Now the finish! He's scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Porto get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri. Rodri cuts it out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Porto have it back and can go again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saka has got himself a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rodri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's nice.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Now. Porto do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's tried one! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
2 added minutes has been
He welcomes it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He might be in here! Has a goal! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Roberto Baggio claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Brilliantly cut out. Saka. Platini is wide and looking to get onto this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. And here's Baggio. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of chance! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character.
Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So, a breakthrough already. Chouameni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. Passing nice and neat. Platini made a good run there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Szoboszlai. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Musiala. Can he get it through? Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vieri. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri touches it back. Played back in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Chouameni. And here's Vieri. Alexander-Arnold. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Platini. Pedri. Rodri. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Platini is offering a wry smile there.
Marseille with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Porto are looking to go forward now. Porto are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Szoboszlai. It's a good spell of possession, this. Musiala. Platini. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, played right into his path. Rodri. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Saka! Saka! Denied by an instinctive set. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Porto leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That's played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's cut it out. Deco. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Szoboszlai has created one goal already. And it's Baggio. Platini. Time and again they are repelled. Lobotka. Porto are still that goal to the good. Well-timed, excellent interception. Deco. And it's Baggio. It's Lobotka. Roberto Baggio. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Pedri.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
So we've reached the hour mark. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's clever. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe! Platini. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lobotka. And here's Mbappe. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Porto are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Soboslai. Porto still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Osimhen. Mohamed Salah.
Marseille really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That looks a cracking ball. Nicely intercepted. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Porto leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Szoboszlai. Deco. He's had it taken off him. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Porto close now to seeing this one through to the end. Osimhen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here.
Marseille have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 3 minutes at
Now
a
then, the
time.
ball's come loose. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Ven calmly anticipates. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, and he's through the middle. Osimhen. Pedri. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Saka ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Guardiola with the clearance. Beckenbauer. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lobotka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lobotka. This is promising. He's found a way through. Real chance! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Porto have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lobotka. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's got the shot away! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Porto are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Roberto Baggio. And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really
face-to-face with great chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
well. There's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Baggio. Porto have scored 2 quick goals here. Bellingham. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he has been fouled there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that's well spotted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Porto are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we are back on the way. Porto ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. No, again there's no way through. Lobotka, Deco, it's Bellingham, Musiala. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bastoni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Saka running with the ball. He has found the way through. Now it's Pedri. That's an excellent interception. Can he finish? And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their dip.
Now the finish! He scores!
Marseille clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems...
Can he finish? They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Was 51,832.
And yes, it's him again. Porto go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Backward it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Saka. Well, they've got it again. And here's Baggio. Lovely feet. Musiala. Osimhen. Decent progress down the left. Musiala! Musiala! And he's heaved it away. And here's Saka. Mohamed Salah. Lobotka. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lobotka. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Saka. Gently done. That has been cut short. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. It's Basho! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Porto grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. De Jong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pedri has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Musiala. Tchouaméni. Szoboszlai. Lovely bit of skill. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Now it's Haaland. Porto needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Tchouaméni. Szoboszlai. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aim forwards. Palmer in acres of space out wide. Spread neatly. Climbs up big! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. He can run onto that. Musiala! Oh, that's a fine interception. De Jong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played, well played. Szoboszlai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Szoboszlai with a real chance here. Roberto Baggio! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And that is as far as it goes. Porto, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against...